Welcome back, Smart Nation, to another edition of our weekly webinar series. I am your host, Michael Tirado. Today we're going to teach you how to build your individual business. The pawn business is a business that runs almost entirely off the relationships you build with customers. And today we're going to teach you how to build your individual business and turn it into future commissions with happy and satisfied customers. But first, our founder, the great John Thetford, will discuss the Smart Winners Wall.
Today I want to talk a little bit about how to build your business. You can't have any conversation without first reviewing our purpose. We all know our purpose is to be the best in the world at whatever we do. For our family, for our customers, and for the company that we serve. And if you're the best at what we do, you can have a happy and prosperous life. Today we're going to talk about how to build your book of business. And I always like to come to our winners wall. Every quarter we update our sales and lending executives. We know that they're the top 5 people in top 5 in sales for the quarter, and then our sales and lending professionals, which are the next 10. And what does this group of the best in the world do? They do 2 things. They follow the circle of the sale. 4 quick parts on the circle of sale. You got to have the initial contact. You've got to determine the customer's needs. Most important question you can ask the customer is, what's important to you? That's needs assessment. Number 3, you got to demonstrate. You got to be up on that. Number 4, you got to add on, you got to close. But let me tell you what this group of best in the world does that we don't talk enough about. They have a lead log. You can have a plan or you can wing it. Winging it never works. You've got to have an organized method of getting customers' name, information, and follow up. You want to be the best in the world, you want to build your book of business, you got to have a sales lead log. Talk to your best in the world. They are the sales lending executives. Have that lead log.
So here we'll lay the foundation to building your individual business. It begins with understanding your customers' needs. This in turn will strengthen customer relationships. Offer new ideas to your customers. By listening to their needs, you may be able to suggest them a product or solution that they didn't even know existed. There's no better way to close a sale than with product knowledge. Being the expert will have your customers trusting you and buying from you in the future. And as always, ask for referrals. Have them let their friends and family members know about us, or even the whole world know by leaving us a positive podium review. And remember, you don't close a sale, you open a relationship if you want to build a long-term successful enterprise. Let's delve deeper into each key point. Let's begin with understanding customers' needs. Treat your customers how you want to be treated. Go above and beyond the customer's expectations in every transaction. This should begin with the very first greeting the customer receives when walking through the door. Ask probing questions to qualify the customer's needs or desires. Here's 10 things you need to know about your customers. First, who they are. Second, what they do. Third, why they buy. Fourth, when they buy. Fifth, how they buy. Sixth, how much money they have. Seventh, what makes them feel good about buying. Eighth, what they expect of you. 9, what they think about you. And 10, what they think about your competitors. Now we'll talk about how to strengthen customer relationships. Always be courteous and friendly. Remember important events in customers' lives such as birthdays and anniversaries. Also, follow up on items customers were looking for when the item arrives. Get closer than ever to your customers, so close that you tell them what they need well before they realize it themselves. A quote from Steve Jobs. This is the level of relationships that we're striving for. Offer new ideas. Let your customers know about the multitude of services offered at Smart Financial locations. Suggest items that are similar to something the customer may be looking for. Create a special sale or promotion to show your customers that you appreciate them. Always underpromise and overdeliver. Serve your customers the best of Smart Financial on a silver platter. Having a robust wealth of product knowledge is what sets us apart from the rest. Educate yourself on the newest merchandise and their functionality. Get to know the inventory on the sales floor. Always have items ready to be displayed. Get to know the current sales promotions on items. And as Frank Rodriguez put it, if you know the features and benefits of a product, it will truly sell itself. And never be afraid to ask for referrals. Remember that referrals are free. A great way to earn a customer's trust is through an introduction from someone they know. The sales process is easier and faster, and your sales closing ratio is much higher. Nothing influences people more than a recommendation from a trusted friend. Remember that referrals are borrowed trust. Now, here are some successful tips to maintain and earn more business. Have a customer logbook to keep track of merchandise customers need and special occasions and just to follow up. Always have business cards on hand. Use social media, Google reviews, and selling apps to brand yourself and build a bigger clientele. Host special sales events. Keeping your best customers happy means more sales. And always remember that all of your customers are partners in your mission. And now it's time for a quick recap. Today we discussed how to truly understand your customers' needs. We also discussed how to strengthen customer relationships. We reviewed how and when to offer new ideas to your customers. We also discussed how important product knowledge is. We touched on the importance of asking for referrals and how they are a segue into new and repeat business. And we also shared some best practices from our top salespeople. Remember that building trust and establishing relationships are the keys to growing your individual business. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to listen to another edition of our weekly webinar series. I am your host, Michael Torrado. Hope everyone has a fantastic September.